Today on the channel, worlds collide as we get into the ring with Leatherhead, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got Leatherhead from the Stump Wrestling Turtle subline. But for all your Ninja Turtle needs that aren't currently Target exclusives, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description down below. Got to get a deal. You guys know how that goes here. You also know how we're going to do this review. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, there is currently a Turtles Wrestling 4-pack hitting Target stores right now. 150 bucks. Whew, that's expensive. But that is out right now. There's also the Crying Hound. He is a Walmart exclusive temporarily right now, at least for as of right now. I just literally pre-ordered that, or ordered that, I should say. It's supposed to be here Tuesday as I'm filming this. So very happy to have that out of the way and got these Turtle line ready to go. But Leatherhead, an all-timer for sure. One we remember back from the cartoon. We remember from the original Playmates line and all points in between. A very fun character. Never thought he was actually a wrestler on the side, but man, here we are. He's truly like a young Doug Kershaw. He's a Louisiana man, as we do know.
That's a game of Papa takes the first to town. Papa promised me that I could go.
And nothing wrong with being a Louisiana man. I'm sure there's a Louisiana man out there watching this. Shout out to you in the comments, of course. But there it is, old Leatherhead, looking only like a Leatherhead would look if he stepped into the ring. Maybe the boxing ring, maybe the wrestling ring. Who knows? Got the uniform style packaging of kind of the single-carded Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. We're getting more and more used to that. For the longest time, it was just 2-packs and 4-packs. Now we're getting single-carded stuff over the last couple of years. Got a little cartoon edition here from the Archie comics, of course. That's what this is based on. There it is, looking good right there. On the side a little bit more, and then on the back, look at that, get in the ring, get in the ring. Could we see a NECA online store ring in the future? I would not be shocked to see that eventually. But it does say more to come. Mondo Gecko unboxed on the channel. Belly Bomb unboxed on the channel. Crying Hound coming soon to the channel is what we'll say. But Leatherhead looking good in the packaging department here. A bigger figure as usual. Leatherhead's usually a bigger figure, as we do know. Got a little cow in the background there. A wild comic book back in the day. See you later. Goodbye, like Larry Bird at the three-point line. Just he shoots, he scores. We got the tail, we got the figure, we got the hands. Going to take him offline, get him out of all this, and we'll be back talking all things Stump Wrestling Leatherhead. All right, we got Wrestling Leatherhead out of the package. Not a whole lot to him. Some hands, a tail. The tail plugs right in the back very easily. Just pretty much off to the races here. Let's start off with the hands here. We get 2 gripping hands, of course. If he needs to grip a turtle by the throat, he's going to squeeze him with all of his might, and he's going to put the choke slam on him. Who knows? You get 2 fists of fury out of the package. You're wrestling. You got to have those fists. When the referee's back is turned, you're doing punches and bunches if you're a guy like Leatherhead. Then we got the hand-shaking hands. If he's going to stick to the code of honor, like a young Ring of Honor, who knows? Or he's going to paintbrush you with one of these. You never know. Green Godzilla-like hands on him here. Got the long fingernails in green as well. Fits what you would think a Leatherhead would have as far as hands. Now we're diving into Leatherhead himself. Looking extra interesting here. Can't wait to display these guys with all the turtles. I've heard some people using that WWE ring. It's currently at Target stores, bottom shelf. It's the Legends ring with the blue cage. A lot of people using that ring and that setup for these. Choose your own ring adventure. I'm sure I got a ring somewhere around here I could put these guys in. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do or how I'm going to display them quite yet. Stay tuned to a future toy tour video, a toy room tour video, I guess what we'll say. But let's dive into this Leatherhead here. Let's start with the head here. Got the bushy eyebrows there in yellow, bright yellow too. Got the scaling down the back, of course, like a lizard, like an alligator, like a crocodile, like a Godzilla, whatever it may be. Has that vibe going on there, of course. Got the long face there with the big red tongue. Rows of white teeth looking very good. Some devilish eyes on him, some spots, some lining. Really does look pretty good. He does got an articulated jaw, but it's not as articulated as I would like it to be. I wish I could get the full-on, like, chomp like that, closed, full-on up. You can get a little bit of that, but not as much as I would like it to be. That's what I'm going to say there. You do get some head movement, a little side to side, a little up and down, kind of limited in the head department. Arms all the way around for us, a bicep cut. Single jointed elbow, side to side. It is pinless in that single jointed. Sure, why not? Hands back and forth, side to side. Purple wristbands on both sides, given that wrestling theme, of course. Hula hoop. Traditional waist, does he got it? Not really. It looks like it's all in the hula hoop right up there. Plenty of movement there, though, needed. Legs do go out just a little bit. He does got, like, boxing shorts. It looks like he's getting ready to take on Muhammad Ali or something. It does look like boxing shorts there. Single jointed knee, side to side, very limiting, of course. Ankles back and forth, up and down, side to side. Wouldn't be shocked if these were the old Bebop shoes from the NECA cartoon line. Kind of look a lot like those. They look like Chuck Taylors as well. Little Converse All-Stars action going on. Also look like boxing shoes. So really you could say this is boxing Leatherhead. You could say it's wrestling. You can just say it's Leatherhead. You can choose your own adventure there. Getting down to the tail, you do got articulation on the tail. You do got a little bit of bendy wire in the tail as well. So you can move that back and forth, up and down, side to side. So that is nice. Always good to have toe articulation or tail articulation. Toes, tails, same things, right? Oh, Todd McFarlane says, yep, toes and tails, same thing. Sure, why not? We'll go with McFarlane. He makes more money than me. We got to go with him. Of course, he does fit on a Mattel ringside stand. Uh-oh, doesn't look like he's going to fit. Might have to widen his hole a little bit. Oh, nobody wants to widen a gator's hole. Oh, there we go. He fits. He fits on a stand if you want him to be on a stand there. An interesting one. Not a ton of movement, kind of a brick, but he is kind of a brick in his own way, so it does work out here. Going to be fun to have this guy to square off against the Turtles, of course. Get Crying Hound over there. They could be a tag team against the 4 Turtles. A tag team handicap match we could have right there. But very cool, and you know it's speaking to me when you cross over the Turtles in wrestling, be it with Playmates, be it with WWE Mattel, or you do it in NECA. It's always going to be a fun day at the office, or possibly the review table, as we see right here. But when I think of course, Leatherhead, I go to the NECA cartoon line here, original one from way back in the day. Be interesting if we ever get this re-released. We saw Slash get re-released as an Ultimate, more deluxe figure. Could we see that with Leatherhead in the future? I don't know if I'd be against that. I wouldn't mind it if they made him a little bit bigger in an Ultimate size box. That could be a fun one in the future. We'll see what ends up happening there. But 2 different takes on Leatherhead, both looking good for me as far as I'm concerned and where I sit. And of course, you guys know right here at this very table. Leatherhead Stump Wrestling Edition gets a thumbs up from me. But does it get a thumbs up from you? Do you need this in your collection? Are you getting the Stump Wrestling Turtles? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel, and all the content it brings between the 2 channels every single day. You get early access to all videos. You get glamour shots from all the videos. You get monthly Q&As, monthly giveaways, dog stuff, pizza stuff. You name it, it's all over there on the old Patreon channel. Do appreciate the support. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Pick up a t-shirt, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Leatherhead and the Wrestling Turtles, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.